Hello, welcome back. We've got a load of suggestions here for the new channel name. Now, for those of you that are watching this and didn't watch the vlog that we're talking about, we asked for your suggestions on our new name because I've had this channel now since 2018 and obviously I'm no longer a solo act. It's now not just Airtime John, it's Kirsty is in all the vlogs as well. So it felt a little bit weird just being called Airtime John. You were fine with it, weren't you, personally? But I just felt a little bit self-indulgent, just saying, oh, welcome back to Airtime John, when it's not. It's more than just Airtime John now. Anyway, so we asked for your suggestions on what you think a good name would be. So we thought we'd just do a quick 10-minute video. It might go over that, so, you know, feel free to skip, but or not watch. But we thought we'd just do a quick update with some of the suggestions that we've had, get some feedback from you guys, and then take it from there. And we'll probably announce the winner of the Jammy Dodgers. Yeah, the Jammy Dodgers.
Jammy Dodgers?
What are they called?
Oh, what are they called?
Wagon Wheels?
Wagon Wheels.
Or, I tell you what, or Jammy Dodgers. You can have
you
a three-pack a three-pack of Jammy Dodgers or a three-pack
of Jammy Dodgers?
Yeah, or Wagon Wheels. Yeah.
They're in big packs. You don't just get 3 in it.
Well, bonus for them then, isn't it? There you go. So, anyway, I'm sure you'll say, listen, I don't really want your Jammy Dodgers or your Wagon Wheels, but the offer's there if you want them. If you are to win, we'll probably just fix it and pick something that's not applicable to one particular person to save £3. Anyway, so we're going to just read through them. So we've made some notes anyway. What's the light? Is this lighting okay? Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? Right, so first off, we've got Kerry, which is Kerry, your mate, Kerry? Yeah. So Kerry says, Heartline Roll. Now, I think Kerry was just being clever there with the,
she was.
with the roller coaster elements. But Heartline Roll, yeah, thanks for that, Kerry.
She actually said, drum roll, please. And then, it's Heartline Roll. And then she said, Google it and see what it means. I actually had to Google it. You didn't.
No. Heartline Roll. Michael Fairhurst says, Airtime Time with Airtime John and Kirsty. So that's Airtime Time with Airtime John and Kirsty. I'm not sure if that was a typo, Michael, or if you mean Airtime with Airtime John and Airtime Kirsty, or if you actually mean Airtime Time with Airtime John and Kirsty. It's a little bit airtime heavy, isn't it? But thanks very much for that one. Adam Webster, all right, Adam, says G-Force Giggles or G-Force Giggles with J and K. Giggles? Yeah, Giggles.
Giggles.
You're a bit giggly, aren't you? So could work. James Davis says the Airtime 2. Airtime 2. It's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah,
Airtime 2,
yeah.
I like that. The Airtime 2, maybe. That's actually really...
I don't like
Oh,
it.
no. See, it's funny because you might get one and I like it and then Kirsty doesn't like it. So it's hard. Like, recently, there was a lot of suggestions about adventures, like Airtime Adventures. And I was like... Don't know, adventures seems a little bit overused now. Loads of channels have got adventures in it. But I've actually started to like Airtime Adventures.
Yeah. I quite like that.
So, yeah. Anyway. Airtime 2. Not kind of like that. Thanks, James. Christopher Arms, or Armes. Never sure how to pronounce that, Chris. Let me know. It says Airtime John Kirst. So John Kirst as one word. I'm only joking. What? Yeah, I know I'm only joking. Sam Spires says Airtime Adventures. Sam, I like it, you know.
Yeah, I
do
like
it.
that.
Paul R says travel with John and Kirsty, travel with J and K, journey with J and K, and the new adventures of J and K. Now, let's just break them down. So, travel with John and Kirsty. Listen, we don't go that many places.
Don't travel.
I like it. If we were keen, travellers, and we were off there, here, there, and everywhere,
Yeah,
maybe. But we're pretty like we stick to the same things, don't we? And the cost of stuff at the minute, it's just like can't afford to be travelling all over. So I get it. I know where you're going, but I'm not sure that's suitable for us. But thank you. Journey with J and K. That's not bad.
That makes me think Journey to Hell.
Yeah.
Whenever I see that, Journey.
Journey. It's not hell. We love it. The New Adventures of J and K. That sounds like a 90s cartoon.
Yeah, it does. It sounds like, what is it? What's those cartoons like?
Tintin?
No, like anime or something. Is it?
Anime.
Yeah.
The New Adventures of J and K. Yeah, it sounds like sounds like a Saturday morning 90s cartoon. That. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. The New Adventures. New Adventures. Have we had any old adventures though? That's the problem. Cheers for that, Paul. The Host 2 says airtime experiences. That's the first one. New one. That's a new one. And airtime floaters.
No, I'm not sure about that.
You see, I think I replied to this comment. I think I replied to this and said there's too many toilet connotations. That airtime floaters sounds a bit.
And also, it makes me think like floaties in your drink.
Yeah.
Like kids.
Yeah, I think the word floaters is generally seen as a
not
more of a negative thing, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe it's just my mind. But thanks for that, mate. And do you know what? Most of these people are like real OG viewers of the channel. So do you know what? Thank you so much for all of these suggestions. Jamie Millard says, John and Kirsty's magical, mythical roller coaster adventure. I see what he's done there. I like that. Bit long, probably a bit long, actually, that, Jamie. But John and Kirsty's magical, mythical roller coaster adventure doesn't roll off the tongue, does it?
Not quite,
It's like the, obviously you've gone for the Universal Hagrid's ride idea there. But even that, I'm sure they're regretting calling that what they called that, because no one can remember it. That's the problem. That's why it mightn't work. But thanks, mate. Kate Crispy P. I'm sorry, mate. You've watched the channel from day one, but I can never say your handle. Kate Crispy 2009P says, Kirsty and John, airtime adventures. Now, I like that, because airtime adventures, but then you've got the John and Kirsty, John thing first. Giving us a lot to think about here. Mm-hmm. Kevin Hashimoto says airtime duo. That's another one.
Yeah, that's yeah.
The airtime duo.
Why do you have to...
I keep putting a the.
The.
It adds drama.
Not even there. The.
The airtime.
The.
Well, you wouldn't say the airtime, it's the.
No, yeah.
Airtime actually. So,
Right.
All right. Daniel Booth, another long-time viewer, says JK Vlogs, JK's crazy videos. See, I've got a problem with crazy, the word crazy, because once you say you're crazy, it's like, oh, well, I'm nuts, mate. You've got to try and then you end up being like Uncle Knobhead. Do you know what I mean? It's like if you describe yourself as crazy, like when you meet someone for the first time and you go, "Hiya, I'm Dave. You all right? Yeah. Oh, nice to meet you, Dave. Yeah. I'm nuts, mate. I'm crazy. You know what I mean? It's like, you're probably not. You're a bit of a knob. But anyway, yeah. But thank you for that suggestion. No, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean. They know what I mean.
You are crazy though.
I'm not.
You are a bit.
I'm not. I used to be a little bit crazy. See.
Like in my younger days.
Yeah. And now this one coming up is an absolute cracker. And to be honest, I was expecting a good one. It's from Sam Costello. Now, if you've ever watched Sam's channel, you'll know he's a pun master. So he says, I can't remember what he said.
I know.
Because we've just made notes.
I'm just looking now because I liked it all.
But it was basically, it said...
He said, I'd go for a magical coaster vibe. And that's what he said. And then he said...
JK Rowling. That's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. And I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
I think that's so funny.
Yeah. I like that song. I really, really like that. Are you hungry, mate? Because you might be getting some jammy donches in the post. I hate that face. Watch. It's so pervy.
Vile.
And I do it regularly. Hey, listen. Watch out. That's a contender, that one. The Despicable 3 say Airtime John +1. But you've got to say it in the style of... Who was it?
So Solid Crew. What's his name?
Romeo.
Romeo Dunn.
So go on.
I can't remember. I think you said... You have to do it.
I literally, I read the comment, but I know who he's talking about, but
yeah, doesn't
I
he say
know.
like Romeo Dunn? Like that? Like at the end? He
So
does
how
like,
would you say it?
And
So
like,
go on.
"It's
To the
John
camera,
plus
to
one."
the camera. You know,
It's
we're doing a
John plus
YouTube video, look in the camera and do it to them. Go on.
I don't...
I know, like, sometimes you like to pretend the camera's not there because it's more real, but we are still presenting.
Presenting.
Presenter mode. Got to do a bit of presenter mode, haven't you?
I don't know if that's right though, what I'm saying.
Well, regardless, Airtime John +1. Thanks for the suggestion, but it sounds like Kirsty could be replaced at any moment, doesn't it? Sounds a bit like that.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. It's like me saying Airtime John +1. See what happens, you know what I mean? Not like putting anything in writing, just leave it open, leave it like +1, just in case. You know, just in case it doesn't last. You never know. Airtime John +1. Subscribe. Thanks for the suggestion though, mate, but that would probably get me in the doghouse. Darren Walker says, oh God, I can't even read this one. John's theme park crazy airtime top thrill experience cupcake stay springy spill Silkstone Bot and Kirsty. At least he remembered Kirsty at the end. That's a winner. That's a winner. That's a winner. Let's just end this video right there. Megan Carr says Airtime K and J or J and K Adventures. Again, that's sticking with me, that, you know.
Adventures.
J and K Adventures. JK's Adventures. Oh, Airtime Adventure. Oh, I keep going back to Airtime Adventures.
The Airtime Adventures.
The Airtime Adventures with Airtime John and Kirsty Jane. Stop facing it. Nessie Barton says Airtime Amblers. The Airtime Amblers.
Oh.
Airtime Amblers. Amblers is like walking, isn't it?
I don't know. Ramblers?
Ambling is like a slow walk, I think.
Oh,
Airtime Amblers.
Amblers.
See, Airtime Amblers does roll off the tongue. I'm not sure if it's suitable for us though, again, really. But thanks, Nessie. G2E Media says KJ Adventures. KJ Adventures, it's that one again. These are all
Adventures.
Adventurers. Craig Rubbery says life's a giggle. I like that. Do you know what? I like that, Craig, as like obviously my subheading has always been Airtime John rides life and laughter, and I like that as a subtitle. Life's a giggle, so it could be say Airtime Adventures, life's a giggle, or so I like that. Thanks for that, mate.
The life is a giggle.
The life is a giggle with John and Kirsty. Right, I'm out. I think that's all. No, it's not.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Gone professional. Got a pad for this bit. Sibby Vlogs says explore with John and Kirsty. Oh, excuse me. We'll cut that out.
Rude.
Sibby Vlogs says explore with John and Kirsty, or roaming about with John and Kirsty, or John and Kirsty, where are they now?
Oh.
Bit dark, isn't it? So have we gone missing or something?
Have to go into that.
Have to go, oh yeah. That's what we thought about that scare attraction we done. If you haven't watched that, watch the vlog.
Oh God.
Yeah. That would have been John and Kirsty. Where are they now? They haven't uploaded in 6 months. They went to that weird place.
It's happened before, so it's fine.
Mike Butt says AT and KJ. Come on, Mike, you can do better than that, mate. That's a bit lazy, that. Mike Butt says AT and KJ. That doesn't even make sense, Mike. Airtime and KJ.
Oh yeah.
How do you know Kirsty's middle name? Kirsty Jane. AT and
Or
KJ.
Airtime, Kirsty John. Or Airtime, Kirsty Jane. He's cutting you out.
Mike, listen, remember he's the founder of the channel. You know what I mean? Just keep that in mind, mate. Thanks for that. If you want to embellish on what you mean, then please feel free. Adam Hickman says the Airtime... No, he doesn't. He says Airtime Explorers. I've just added the in again. Sammy Webster, Airtime Explorers. Again, it's the Explorers. I like it, but it's the Explorers. I think we're looking for something quite everyday, aren't we?
Yeah.
Like, quite everyday, quite accessible to not just the coaster community. Because we are going to but we are going to be expanding away from just focusing on theme parks and stuff like that. So I think the majority of people who have watched this channel from day one know what to expect. It's not overly theme park heavy. It can be at times, and sometimes it's not. But I think with us doing this together, it's going to be a little bit more the odd theme park thing, more vlogs, general day vlogs, going out for days out, different things. So yeah, it's not bad. I like that. Airtime Explorers. Thanks, Adam. Sammy Webster says travels with JK on Up and Away with J and K. I like that.
The Up
Do you know what's funny, right?
J and K.
What? No, I like that. Up and Away with J and K. It sounds a bit... I don't know, actually. We up and away.
No, it makes me think of that song there.
Up and Away with J and K. I like the little rhyming bit, though. That's cool. Thanks for that.
Yeah. Didn't even get onto that.
Al Wilson, is that?
Yeah.
Al Wilson says JK Vlogs. JK. Do you know what? We've not had many suggestions with vlogs in.
Yeah.
Because there used to be quite a lot of channels with that. Something vlogs. Same with adventures. Well, I was kind of like that one as well. And Paul Bonham says JK Entertainments. I remember replying to that one and I said, Paul, that sounds a bit like a talent agency.
It does, doesn't it?
They're like JK
That's
Entertainment's like an extras agency or a magician's.
Yeah, so it makes me think of magicians.
Yeah, JK Entertainment. And we're not that entertaining. Sorry. But thank you very much. Honestly, thank you so much for all of them suggestions. Loads. You've given us loads to think about. At the moment, I really, really like Airtime Adventures. Yeah. I really like J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's really good. And it doesn't, why I like that is because obviously it's very clever. Well done, Sam. It still links into roller coasters, but if someone was coming to the channel with no knowledge of roller coasters or care about them, that could just be a channel name for anything, couldn't it? That could just be a vlogging channel, daily vlogging. It doesn't lean too heavily towards one thing, which I like. What about you? What are you thinking?
I'm not sure. I do quite like the adventure ones.
It covers everything, doesn't it? Adventures.
I quite like Airtime 2 as well.
The Airtime 2.
Stop it!
Airtime 2, yeah, I like that. I think we've got a lot to think about.
Yeah.
And for me also as well, like, I'd like this to be branded quite well. Obviously, like, we'll get like new cards done and new logos and stuff. So I'm thinking of how to brand stuff. So it's not just this, like the names. It's like, how can you brand that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But anyway, we thought we'd just do a little video to update you where we're at. We haven't forgot about it. We are still thinking. And probably the next video you see will be where we've made up our minds. And we're telling you what the new channel name is.
And who the winner is.
And who the winner is? Jemmy Dodgers. Jemmy
I can't
Dodgers.
remember what it was
Everybody
called
loves a Jemmy Dodger. Yeah.
What's the other ones again? Wagon wheels.
Wagon wheels.
Maybe you'll get
Wagon
those.
wheels remind me of packed lunches when I was a kid. I used to always have a wagon wheel with me butty.
On it?
Not in it. Just like there was always a wagon wheel in me.
In your butty?
Packed lunch box. Do you know when I was a kid as well? I used to think it was called pack lunch.
Pack lunch. Oh yeah.
But it's not. It's packed lunch. Why am I telling them that? Obviously, everyone
Pack
knows
lunch.
that. But as a kid, I just always thought it was pack lunch. P-A-C-K lunch.
So did I.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. That's very important. Don't forget to boop the like button because that's very important. And don't forget to comment because we love reading them. And especially when we do a little call out for help like this, I love the amount of feedback that we get.
Yeah,
it's really nice. Thank you. Genuinely, really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And, you know, a name is just a name at the end of the day, isn't it? Whatever we call it. Could end up just being something really simple. But hopefully it's the content that matters, isn't it?
Exactly.
That's what's important. But something that rolls off the tongue is very important also. And branding. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to do all of that stuff I've just told you to do. Sounds a bit rude. But we're doing that thing again where we're trying to like sign off and then we ramble for another 10 minutes after. But anyway, I'll tell you what, seeing as you're going to be a senior partner in the channel going forward, I'm going to let you close this vlog. I'm just going to sit down and relax.
Bye.
Don't forget to look at the camera. Saki, I'm going solo again. Bye. Thanks for watching Airtime John. Please consider subscribing for more content like this. Check out my latest video below. Oh, and follow me on social media. The links are in the top right corner. Hit that bell button for upload notifications and remember, sharing is caring. See you next time. Ta-da.